What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Healness from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You know where to find me at. This is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy like myself for the last 4 years, and also in the process of doing that, validate the victims and survivors of this disorder as well, because there's a lot of y'all. And guess what, y'all? You might not be crazy. You might be dealing with somebody that's kind of crazy like myself, but you might not be crazy. But you might also be crazy. Let's make that clear. Today's video is going to be about the silent treatment. People keep wanting me to go into detail about the silent treatment again because y'all love the silent treatment. So in honor of the silent treatment, I'm going to spend the next 1 minute of this video in this podcast being silent. Ready, set, go. Just kidding. Seriously, I hope y'all stay here. But you felt that silence though coming. Did you feel a little awkward when I said that? And then I actually went silent? That's because I had the control of taking my voice away. Sometimes you feel like the narcissist brain feels like you don't deserve their words. You don't deserve our words. Like it gets to the point where you don't deserve to hear our voices. And we know that so many people are social butterflies. So many people are communication experts and want to communicate every single way that they feel. They want to communicate every single way that in thought. They want to communicate every single thing. And guess what? Narcissists know that, and they take it away because the silent treatment is power and control. It literally is. Going silent on you means a lot. Being able to take our words away means a lot because silent affects you. Sometimes you end up crying, like the victim or survivor or whatnot. You end up crying because somebody doesn't talk to you. You end up crying because they stonewall you and like the little game you played when you was a kid where everybody act like you were invisible. Imagine playing it as an adult with a family together with somebody. That happens. And the silent treatment could be triggered by so many different things, y'all. The first thing that triggered the silent treatment is anger and rage. Like if the narcissist is mad at you, if the narcissist feel like you have slighted us or slighted them in any way, shape, or fashion, they will go completely silent on you. And you will never ever, you might not ever know why. You might not ever know why. When they decide to talk to you and act like nothing happened, because that's how it goes right there. A narcissist will go silent on you and act like nothing happened. 100% act like you are just out of your brain. Like silent treatment, like it takes two to tango. You've been silent to me as well. I haven't just been silent to you. You've been silent to me as well. And that's how the narcissist mind works. It's exactly right there. Because is that not true? Is there not some truth to that statement? Does it not take two people to communicate? I can talk all I want to. Nobody told you you had to be silent. I just went silent. Nobody told you you had to be quiet. I just went quiet. But can you please tell me why you went silent and what I did? Nope. You're an adult. You should be able to figure that out on your own. Because you should be able, if you don't know me by now, if you don't know why I went silent on you, then what is the point of us even being together? Like if you don't understand what makes me mad or happy or sad, what is the point of even being together? Literally. What is the point? That's how the narcissist mind works. And they'll tell you that directly to your face because silence is power. Silence is volume. Silence screams volume. So if you make a narcissist mad, if you disrespect them in any way, if you slight them in any way, if you go out there to a restaurant and you talk to a waiter or a waitress of the opposite sex and they just feel disrespected by that, they'll go silent on you. And they'll never let you know why. Later on, 2 weeks later, a month later. Sometimes these people, I be in my comment section, my longest silent treatment was 3 months. How in the hell are y'all living with somebody for 3 months and not talking to them? You see, how is that possible? They be having kids and family together and events, be riding together, just silent car. Silent bus. We used to get in trouble on the bus going to school, silent bus. Nobody talk, you can get in trouble. Silence is power. Silence is control. And anything can trigger the silent treatment. I know y'all gonna drop in the comments, what's the craziest reason that the narcissist has ever given you the silent treatment? And because somebody gives you the silent treatment does not mean that they are a narcissist. Y'all, let me go ahead and clear that up too. Because I know some victims and survivors and people who are dealing with narcissists also go silent too because they feel like their words are going to fall on deaf ears anyway. So what's the point of talking? So that works too. Well, I'm not going to waste my time talking because they're not going to hear me anyway. So you go silent because your feelings are hurt. Your feelings, your feelings are not going to be validated. And sometimes you use silence in the gray rocking technique, when you're just trying to be less communicative with the narcissist. And the silent treatment is not a face-to-face thing as well. It can be a social media thing as well. It can be a long distance relationship. Like, a narcissist will block you on all social media for making them mad online. Like, y'all might have met twice in person. Y'all might live in different countries, different states, whatever. And their way of going silent on you is just to ignore all your phone calls and text messages, making you hyper anxious, making you blow them up, and just going silent on social media. You know what I mean? Literally, they're going silent on social media is the option of a narcissist. It is. They'll disappear on you. They'll go quiet on you, and you don't know what to do. Social media silent treatment is a real thing too. They'll go silent on you. Social media is like, well, people allow that. Yeah, people allow that. People be in love with people that they only met on social media, and they'll go silent. And the other person will use the narcissist on social media will use the silent treatment on them. Ignore their likes and comments. Respond to every comment on the post except for theirs. Block them. Remove them for everything. You may block them, remove them from everything, just to punish you for whatever you did online. They might have saw you like somebody else's status online. They might have saw somebody else go on your status and like it, or put a heart emoji or some heart eyes or something like that. I would go silent on you for that. You know, you might not ever know. They might just send you a text one day, hey big head, what's up? Like, nothing happened. And that's how the silent treatment. That's how the silent treatment ends for narcissists. A lot of times, they'll just come talk to you like nothing happened. Hey, what's up? Morning, good night, huh? And you're super confused. You're like, okay, now you talking to me? You wasn't talking to me. So now it's an argument. The silent treatment, when it breaks and you feel weird, you start an argument with the narcissist. The narcissist is like, why you arguing now? Say, I'm trying to talk to you. That's why I ain't been talking to you. Because now you want to argue. That's why I don't talk to you. Every time I talk to you, you want to argue. You want to fight. It's all about your feelings. Blah, 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 this. Blah, 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 that. You're so sensitive. You know, y'all know the drill. You know the drill. Silence is power. Silence is power to a narcissist. And sometimes the narcissist will use the silent treatment on you to get out of trouble. Like, to literally remove themselves from trouble and to remove trouble from the situation. They'll go silent on you. If you catch a narcissist cheating by going through their phone, they'll punish you, or they just won't talk to you. They'll go silent on you because of the way you found out. They'll go silent on you. And sooner or later, you'll end up apologizing for going through their phone, for catching them cheating, because they went silent on you, because they removed communication from you, because that's how the narcissist mind works. Because if you're not going to leave me, what's the point of you even presenting this evidence towards me? If you're not going to leave, why bring it forward? And if you do leave, you never loved me in the first place. Ain't that right? If you leave me, you never loved me. You couldn't have loved me. How you going to love me if you leave me? Ain't that right? I don't care if I'm not talking to you. And they go silent on you to avoid accountability. That's why I said, man. That's literally what I'm saying. I'm just like, look, you have to be able to take your, y'all. I'm just like, some of this stuff to me just seems so simple. Like, and I know people just like, how do you break this silent treatment? I can't leave. How do you break it? Leave. Please tell me how to break it. Sometimes you have to make it, like, crack a joke to them. And I was gonna say it's simple. Be careful, y'all, and use discretion. If you think they're gonna hit you or something like that, or they're gonna rage out on you, you need to just leave. Don't worry about breaking the silence. Let them be silent in their house by themselves forever. Leave them. Let them be somebody else. Let them get a silent treatment to somebody else. I know there's a lot of moving pieces in the people's relationships. I know everybody's relationship is different. I know. Damn, I know. I know everybody's relationship is different. Trust me. But if you're not going to leave them for going silent on you for 2-3 weeks, for 2-3 months, what's the point then? Y'all might as well log off of Narcissist TikTok. If you're just going to take it, you need to just take it. To break the silence, look, this is how you handle the silent treatment. Enjoy the silence. Learn how to enjoy the silence. Oh, I'm going to read a book. I have people in my comment section, like, I enjoy the silent treatment now. I just go read a book. I go practice. I go to the gym. I go work out. I got silence in the house. Y'all don't understand. It's like, when they talk to me anyway, it's uncomfortable when we talk anyway. I'm just trying to put a plan together to leave. So I just enjoy the silence. Enjoy it. And if you have stuff that you need to convey to the narcissist, why they are giving you the silent treatment, convey the information to them. Say it, get it out of your system, text it to them, email it to them, say it, just write it to them, write it down on a notepad or something to make sure that they get it. Because if you don't, when their silent treatment is broken, there's an argument waiting to happen. Hey, we gotta take the kid. The kids have a doctor's appointment Tuesday at 2 p.m. Just let you know. No, you're not talking to me, but here's Tuesday at 2 p.m. Here you go. Just say it. Get it out of your system. Hey, you have a doctor's appointment at 3 p.m. next Tuesday. Say it. Get out of your system. Just because they're being silent doesn't mean you don't need to communicate the important stuff to them. Say the important stuff to them. Text the important stuff to them, and keep it moving. Just say it. If you have to say something, say it. If they're gonna be silent to you, they probably some people go, well, if I try to talk to him, he'll just get up in the room, out the room, and leave. Then you need to leave that person. If they can't sit there and listen, then you need to leave. When I try to break the silent treatment by talking to him and joking with him, they just get up and go to the other room and then shut the door on me, or they get in the car and leave. You need to leave that relationship, y'all. There's no point. What is the point of being in a relationship with somebody you can't communicate with? Oh, but I love them. You don't love them. They don't love you. If you can't communicate with them, they don't love you. Then you don't love them. You love people you can communicate with. You can have an open expression with, open and be honest with. You don't love somebody they can't talk to. They doesn't talk to you. Somebody that doesn't feel like you deserve their words. How do you love that person? How does that person love you? They feel like you don't deserve their words. You're so beneath me. You don't deserve my words. But I love you though. Somehow, make that make sense, y'all. I know couples argue. I know every day is not gonna be blissful. But sometimes you have to like break through it. You literally have to break through it, or you're gonna be stuck in this cycle forever. Forever. What is your like? If you stay in this relationship for the next 5 years, what does your next 5 years look like? Ask yourself that question. Take a deep look into the future. Close your eyes right now. Look deep into the future and see what your next 5 years look like if you stay in this relationship with this silent treatment. It doesn't seem like it's gonna get better, does it? But what if I can get them to go to therapy? They don't even want to talk to you. Why would they go to therapy and talk to a stranger? They don't want to talk to you. Why would they go to therapy and talk to a stranger, y'all? I feel like get that into your head. And sometimes people don't want help. They want accomplices. They want people who not accomplices. They want people who are just going to do what they say to do. They want yes men and yes women. They want that. They don't want somebody that's going to challenge them. Like why would a narcissist want somebody that's going to challenge them on everything that they say and do? They just want people who's going to say yes, 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 yes. Scared to say no. No boundaries. That's what they want. None. They want people with boundaries. Or you put a boundary up. Oh, I don't want you. What boundary? All I said was no. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like you anymore. It's a boundary. I don't like boundaries. You know what I mean? Take back your power, man. Take back your strength, because that's what you have to do in this situation. Because silence is power to a narcissist. Take back your power. Enjoy the silence, because that will annoy them. When they feel like that they can't, if you're not reacting to their silent treatment, if you're not yelling at them, screaming at them, begging them to talk to you, if you're reading a book while they're silent, if you're enjoying the silence, the uncomfortable silence, if you cut into the silence with a knife, if the elephant in the room is silent and you make it yell, you win. Don't yell. Don't scream. Enjoy the silence. I hope this video helps y'all. Take back your power, man. Be safe. Be careful. Mental illness is out. Peace.